Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are.
The Secret of Appearances: Why Image Matters More Than Truth. A Machiavelli timeless teachings on power and leadership. The world is a stage, and the players are many, but only a few know the true nature of the game. Let me begin with a simple yet profound truth. Appearances often weigh heavier than reality. In your life, in your dealings with others, and most critically, in your rise to power, it is not what is true that will matter most. It is what others believe to be true. They are led not by the truth, but by what they see, what they hear, what they feel. The image you project, the persona you craft, this is the tool of influence. The game of power is played not on the battlefield of facts, but in the court of perception. Consider, if you will, the rulers of history, emperors, kings, and conquerors. Do you believe their power arose from the sheer truth of their strength, number? The truth was often muddled in the stories they told. Their successes were built on the illusion of strength, the appearance of invincibility. Let me remind you of the great Cesare Borgia, whose path to power was marked by cunning, by ruthless acts of manipulation. His ability to create a certain image, an image of a fierce, decisive leader, allowed him to control the hearts and minds of his subjects, even when he was not as invulnerable as he appeared. Power lies not just in action, but in reaction. How others respond to you is determined by what they perceive of you. Consider that it is not enough to be a skilled soldier. You must also be seen as one. It is not enough to be wise. You must also be seen as wise. In the realm of leadership, your image must be controlled with the utmost precision. It is a matter of strategy, not vanity. There are those who will tell you that the truth will always shine through in the end, that honesty is the foundation of trust. These are naive thoughts, built on the crumbling foundations of idealism. The world does not work on truth alone. The world is governed by perception, and to govern, you must manipulate that perception. Understand this: appearance is power. The truth is often too messy, too uncertain. A great ruler does not speak plainly. He speaks in a language of symbols, signs, and gestures. He surrounds himself with a veil of mystique. He is not merely a man. He is a symbol of strength, of resolve, of justice. And those who believe this symbol, who cling to it, will serve him with loyalty, for they do not wish to see the cracks behind the facade. They do not want to believe their leader is weak. Take, for example, the image of a conqueror. What does a conqueror need to project? Does he show fear? Does he show hesitation? No. He must appear resolute, confident. The soldiers, the people, even the surrounding kingdoms, must see him as an unyielding force. The appearance of strength, not the actual strength, commands respect. Even the appearance of generosity will make you a more loved ruler than true acts of kindness. Give the people what they want to see, not what they necessarily need. I shall tell you now the art of leadership. When you rise to power, do not show your true face. Do not lay bare your soul. Wear the face of a hero, the mask of a savior. Let them see you as a protector of virtue, a champion of justice. But do not allow the mask to slip. You may indeed be none of these things in truth, but let the world see what they want to see. For in their eyes, their belief in you is reality. You must be like the sun. The sun does not show itself as it truly is. It does not parade its imperfections. It only gives warmth and light, and with it commands reverence from all who are beneath it. It makes no demand. It is simply there, a force of nature. Be like the sun. Command respect not by who you are, but by what others believe you are. To lead, you must become the embodiment of your role. The truth of your character is irrelevant to your success. Only the truth of what others see will dictate your fate. In the world of politics, leadership, and power, image is the weapon of choice. Consider this: when you play chess, do you not move your pieces with foresight, knowing that each move will influence the game? Similarly, every action you take, every word you speak, should be part of the image you wish to project. You are the master of your image, the architect of your influence. And if you control the perception of the people, you will control the realm. Now, I say this with clarity. Do not confuse image with falsehood. The image you project should align with your true aims. But in the realm of leadership, the truth is a tool, one to be wielded or concealed at your discretion. If you do not control the narrative, others will. The truth of your leadership will be defined by the perceptions of your subjects, your allies, and your enemies. Power does not come from what you know, or even what you do. It comes from how you are seen. In the court of perception, the truth does not reign. The truth is too complex, too multifaceted. But appearances, they are clear, concise, and under your control. Shape them wisely, and you will shape your destiny. In power, there are no lasting truths, only lasting impressions. And those who understand this rule the world. Remember, my friends, the secret of appearances is not merely to deceive, but to command reality itself.